Okay, let me paint a picture for you here. A full concert hall filled with adoring fans, people screaming and yelling about the performance that's happening. And I'm talking about a historical mania. But I'm not talking about 1960s Beatlemania. I'm talking about 1840s Lisztomania. Franz Liszt, Hungarian composer, virtuoso piano player, strikingly handsome, evidently. He did a lot of things for the first time. He was the first one to turn the piano sideways on the stage to like get a better sound and to get a better view of the performer. He was the first one to play a full program of memorized music, which at the time was like, you know, crazy. He set out on a tour in 1839 that lasted 8 years. He played like over 1,000 shows in 150 cities.
It's a long tour.
It's a long tour. That's a super, super long tour, especially starting in 1839. By the way, I want that t-shirt. Like Franz Liszt Tour, 1839 to 1847, with all the, you know.
I saw him in Prussia.
I saw Liszt in Prussia, 1846. He was the first one to combine like a musical performance with a dramatic theatrical approach. Like he was doing more than just performing the music. There was a critic that said he was the piano smasher because he would like, his piano strings would snap. That's how hard he was like beating his piano. And of course then like women were running up and grabbing the broken piano strings and making bracelets and stuff out of them. Grabbing beer bottles that Liszt had finished and stealing them for souvenirs, taking his cigarette butts, all this stuff. Like, was Liszt the first rock star? Franz Liszt was the first rock star, pretty much. So this tour is like, you know, is a monster success. And in 1844, Lisztomania was a coined term. It was written by German poet Heinrich Heine. And he referred to Lisztomania, this fan frenzy that was happening around Franz Liszt. I think for artists, it's like, it doesn't, you know, if the label says, no, you shouldn't do it this way, or somebody says, no, you can't do that, you gotta do this, it's like, you know what, do what you feel, break those rules. Because as you are a part of music history, when folks look back on you and tell stories, they're gonna be looking for those stories, and you can create those stories.